Greetings! Welcome back to Motivational Montage. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. Maybe you can help with this problem. Maybe not. Let's find out. Greetings! This is not really a cry for help, although help wouldn't be ignored. In fact, any of my blogs are available to comment on with suggestions, ideas, questions, or whatever. Point blank, I encourage you to do so. That's just in the blog, but I'm telling you, questions, comments, concerns, ideas, that's what the comments are for on all my videos, every single one. Go for it. However, this one issue that I'm fixing to talk about really bothers me, and I don't really know how to resolve it fully. In a word, the problem is pride. At least I think that's where the problem starts. I could be wrong. It may be selfishness. It might even be entitlement. Now, it's totally logical that someone can be better at something than another. It's easy. One person can work on a car with ease and comfort, while another may be lost in just changing out a spark plug. Many people can cook so well they deserve to have their own restaurants. Others can't even boil water. I myself can cook, but not good enough for a restaurant. I can change a spark plug, among other things on a car, yet 80% of the things on a car elude me. Duh. But this isn't my problem. My problem is twofold. On one side, I feel much more involved as a Christian than most others I see or know. On the other side, I'm not doing enough. I can't remember enough, or just don't know enough as others do. It almost seems as if I am a coin that was tossed for heads or tails, yet it landed on my edge. It's an uncomfortable position to be found in. I'm telling you the truth, because I'm fixing to hit the bottom line. Okay, not really a problem, is it? It really doesn't, or at least it shouldn't, matter. Not to me anyway, unless I am totally wrong in this attitude. That's where you might come in. God's plan involves so many variables unknown to us, including the inclusion of different parts doing different things to accomplish the same goal. What one person can do compensates what others cannot do. In other cases, what someone does supports or reinforces somebody else's effort. There are even situations where someone does something else which seems to contradict the first person's effort, yet actually doubles it, or even removes it totally, or even revealing something somehow has indeed changed with both efforts. Just one of my many mysteries of God's great plan. And I end the blog with keep looking up. Wow. So, what's my problem? Well, I really don't have one. Holy Spirit's right here, taking care of everything for me. So what's my problem? Well, this is a big problem up here. I'm always thinking of things. I'm always contemplating things. I'm always understanding things, right and wrong, left and right, if you want to go comical on that. But yeah, my heart, I got Jesus right here. But wait. The Bible clearly tells us the heart is very deceitful. So, okay, my heart broken. My gut feelings. I got gut feelings. Remember in the videos I've talked about the brain, the heart brain, and the gut brain, I got that gut feeling, that those trumpets are going to blow soon. Not yet. Okay. But, I got to keep going. I got to keep trying. I got to keep listening. I got to keep watching. I got to keep talking. I got to keep reading. I got to keep making videos. I got to keep picking things up. I got to keep putting things in their place. I got to, whatever it might be, I got to do it. Because whatever I'm doing maybe is helping somebody else. Okay, they're not watching me directly, hey, what's Blockhead doing now? But from a distance, they see me do something and maybe they're inspired. I didn't mean to inspire them. The Holy Spirit meant to inspire them through whatever they saw me do. Interesting point, huh? Let's go another way. I'm walking down the road and I see somebody changing a tire. I can change a tire, no problem. This person is obviously able to change a tire. I walk up to them and they're just beginning to change this tire. They're just jacking the car up and I ask, may I help you? Now, I'm not trying to jump in their life. I'm not trying to become a friend or any of that stuff. But the fact that I was kind enough to ask them, can I help you, may have encouraged them. They may have been going through life for the past week or two, and all their friends were just too busy. And everybody they tried to talk to were just too busy. And they couldn't find anybody. And all of a sudden, here's a total stranger who's loving on them. Okay, maybe they'll let me change the tire, maybe they won't. But I might have inspired that thought. It's possible. I am not fully convinced of everything that I know in God's plan, because I know parts of it. I only know pieces. I mean, like, if I hold up my hand, you're not seeing anything here, and you're not seeing anything here, and you're not seeing, but God's plan is encompassing everything. We only see parts of it. Isn't that something? Just thought I'd throw that out there. So what is the bottom line here that I'm trying to get at? Relatively simple. Don't worry about it. If it is a worry, pray about it. If it's a deep concern, talk to somebody about it. We all have friends. We all have accountability partners, even just somebody out of the church. Maybe we just started this church and we don't know anybody, but there is this one person that's always saying hello. So maybe we'll go up to them next week. I mean, we're not ready for it this week, but yeah, they came up and said hello to us this week, and okay, fine, I'll go talk. That's how it works. They inspired you to talk to them. Did I get to that? They said God's plan involves so many variables unknown to us, including inclusion of different parts doing different things to accomplish the same goal. What's the goal? Soli Deo Gloria. Everything goes to God's glory, period. Everything is going to point to Jesus, period. Everything is going to bottom out at the Holy Spirit, one way or another, period. So, even though it might be uncomfortable, it's okay. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. It's not a verse that says I can jump off this mountain and land on that house down there. No. What that means is I have the feelings, I have the emotions, I have comfort in the fact that, yeah, if I thought about doing that, I'd be stupid to even think about doing that. So I'm not going to do that. But in a situation that I'm in that might be uncomfortable, I have peace because of the Holy Spirit. That's where it all boils down to. Comforter. Comforter. Okay? That's all there is to it. And it is that simple. I love y'all. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Don't even want to do anything about it. Hope you don't either. Stay blessed, safe, healthy, and frosty. Until next time we get together, keep looking up.